Dummy Donald thinks that just because he doesn't understand the charges against him in New York, that means that there shouldn't be any charges against him in New York. Now, all this week, Donald Trump has been on Truth Social. Wednesday was a particularly hilarious day because he just put out post after post after post, just one sentence things, all caps, like his caps lock was broken, he couldn't get it off, just ranting and raving about the trial. But one of the things that he said was super weird because he goes, I don't even know what the charges are in this rigged case. I am entitled to specificity just like anyone else. There is no crime. He doesn't know what the charges are. Therefore, there's no crime, right? If you don't tell me what you're charging me with, you can't charge me. And legally speaking, that is accurate. Like, the defendant has to know what the charges are. But pretending that you don't know what the charges are is not an actual valid legal excuse. And maybe if you hadn't slept through the entire trial, you'd be fully aware of what the charges against you are. It is 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. That's it. Now, for the record, each of those 34 instances has a different, instance of it. So it's all very well explained. And for Trump to complain that he doesn't know what the charges are, let me tell you this. I did a quick search. It was, I'll tell you exactly what I typed in. List of Trump charges and hush money case. Okay, that's it. List of Trump charges and hush money case on Google. Countless, scores of links that lay out in specific detail each of the individual counts, and then it actually quotes the indictment where it explains each of the 34 counts. And it took me, in the time it took me to type that, to find all of these links. They are everywhere. And you know where these people got these information for all of these stories? From the actual indictment. Now, the prosecutors are not required in a case to sit down the defendant and say, okay, here's what you're being charged with. This is why you're being charged. That's what the indictment documents are for. They issue the indictment and like, here you go. Read it if you want. I don't care. But you've been given notice of all the charges against you. If you don't read it, or if you sleep through the trial where we're explaining it all to the jury, that's on you. All we have to do is give you the list, which of course they did. And if Donald Trump didn't understand any of them, then you know what you could have done? You could have asked those lawyers that you're paying millions of dollars to explain them to you in small words so that you could understand them. Which I'm assuming they probably did. Donald Trump knows damn well what the charges against him are. But he is so desperate and so panicked because he knows what's coming when that jury comes back that he's trying to pretend that he has no clue what's been happening to him for the last 5.5 weeks. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.